Look at it this way. Let's look at it this way. I made it all the way till Friday without having to stop my life and do a video. Okay. Well, I mean, of course, we did the video on Tuesday from the track meet that went wrong, but it is what it is. Okay. Life been lifing. Well, I've been out of the mix for the past couple of days. I'm trying, not trying, opening up this new location has been hell. That's all I can tell y'all people. I am drained. I'm talking about negotiate. But anyway, it's not even talk about that. So what seems to have happened is we have a few Jamaican athletes who have decided to switch countries and switch to Turkey. Okay. Hmm. Let's just put some things into perspective, okay? If we just go off of history, I guess, from Jamaica, Jamaican athletes have been switching countries since 2006. Okay. I'm sorry, since 2002. Actually, Merlane Oddie was the first one in 2002. Okay. Since then, Jamaica has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 athletes to switch countries. And what I just found out today was even Sherika. Well, I take that back. I can't say found out. I guess when I looked it up, I was reminded that even Sherika, whichever one, Sherika attempted to switch countries in the year of, what was that, 2015. She allegedly attempted to switch to Bahrain. Okay? Right now, there is a lot of Jamaican fan base people who are a little upset about what's going on. Okay. Here's what I have to say to them. Welcome to the club, okay? And what I mean by welcome to the club, let's just go down the history real fast of Jamaica, okay? You haven't really heard of a whole lot of allegations or any type of oh, it's another Sharika. Okay, well, it's another Sharika. Then she tried to go to Bahrain. You've never really heard of a lot of issues in Jamaica, i.e., you've never really heard of whereabout forms in Jamaica. You've never really heard about missed tests in Jamaica. You've never really heard about anything bad in Jamaica at all. Really, all you've ever really heard about is when they show up, they show out. Okay. Um, Here's the problem that I think is going on right now. Okay. Problem is going on right now is that the Jamaican fan base, their pride is being hurt. Right. And the reason why their pride is being hurt is because the whole world is now looking at Jamaica like, what the hell is going on? When before Jamaica was sprint capital, Jamaica was, we don't have no nothing going on. We don't have the issues that US has going on with their athletes and the mistreatment of their athletes and things. We don't have those things. That's what JamRock has been hiding behind all this time. So now that this has hit the scene, now all of a sudden, JamRock is sitting back like attacking people. Like, well, I mean, I mean, why would you be doing that? Okay. Now, watch this, Albert. Now watch this right here, Albert. Okay. Albert says the issues regarding field athletes mainly. He's correct. But now let's dig a little deeper and just dig into some stuff. Why would it be field athletes? Okay. Why would I'm gonna put up what she just said? Okay. Show on stage. Do that. Because I was gonna get to that later, Jamrock. One of y'all greatest athletes did a whole video about a month ago and said, if things don't change, my children will not be running for this country. One of your greatest athletes came forward and said, if things don't change, my children won't run. Now, when somebody who's ran at all of the game, well, you know what I'm saying, they've been running, Asafa's been at world champs. He's represented Jamaica proudly. Call it what you want to. He might not never won the gold medal, whatever it is, but Asafa Power is Jamaica, okay? And for him to come out and do a video and say what he said, that should have put some antennas up right then, because wait a minute, you're one of the biggest stars in Jamaica. Why would you of all people be saying things? Maybe because he knows about the things that have been going on within JAAA. If I said it right, JAAA. Maybe because he's so high up there that there's certain people like himself, certain people like Ray, that is like, no, mother trucker, we've been to the top and we telling y'all it's dirty as hell up there. It's dirty as hell up there. But for some reason, fans. My bad, y'all. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. So I was trying to take the comment off. Hit the wrong button. But for some reason, the fan base of almost every country, whether it's America, Jamaica, freaking Italy, it does not matter. When athletes like myself, like Asafa, and there's been other athletes like Nicole Dimbis who also switched to Nigeria, when we are sitting here trying to explain to people there's problems inside these federations that aren't right, and these federations are pretty much using us athletes to put money in their pockets. Okay? Now, we may be making a little bit of money. I didn't make the money that Safa made, but if somebody like Asafa is saying that there's problems inside y'all, that's a problem in itself. So why are y'all upset now? Why are y'all upset? Because the world is now seeing what Asafa already put us on. He gave us the insight on his own video 2 months ago and was like, if this shit don't change, my kids will never run. Now you got field people switching countries. Why would that be? It could be because they're not getting any money. Could it be because all the money is going directly to certain groups? Could it be that all of the money is going directly to certain coaches and certain athletes, and certain shoe companies are in the way? Could it be that Puma has some type of dealings what's going on down there and is making it very... Let me stop the bullshit, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This shit is political in every fucking country. Y'all better wake up, okay? Y'all better wake up, and because you're smoking crack if you think it ain't, okay? This shit is political and corrupted in every single country, okay? The thing is, you pretty much are trying to find whatever country has the least amount of corruption that's gonna benefit you the most. Okay, let's just cut to the chase, cut the bullshit. It don't matter if it's the Soviet Union. It don't matter if it's Kenya. It don't matter if it's America. It don't matter if it's Jamaica. Guess what? All of these track and field associations are corrupted. There's not a single one that operates right. All right, every single one of these JAWS, USATF, damn it, AAAF, whatever you want to call it, their sole purpose is to utilize track and field and utilize the athletes over and over again to keep money in their pockets. They don't give two shits about the athletes. They never have. They never have. They never have. And that's what y'all don't understand, okay? Now, people want to come back at me when I put up me switching to Nigeria, okay? Now, let's just cut to the chase, cut to the bullshit. When I switched to Nigeria, I had been on USA Junior. I had won USA Juniors. Okay, let's just go down the pipeline. I had won USA Juniors. I was number one in the world as a junior. 2003, I made the World Championship team. 2005, I made the World Championship team. 2007, I missed the World Championship team, made the Pan American team. 2008, I missed the Olympic team. 2009, I ran the 100-meter dash World Championship. 2010 was the Continental Cup. And then I got hurt and sat out 2 years. Okay. Now watch this right here. Ray Edwards didn't switch to Jamaica to make a team. I'm sorry, Jamaica. Ray Edwards didn't switch to Nigeria to make a team. Ray Edwards was making teams. And even in the individual, he made one individual. And then the Continental Cup year, he made one that year too. So my progression was already saying that I was going to make teams. I switched to Nigeria because of the way that Team USA Track and Field operated. I switched to Nigeria because of the way Team USA Track and Field treated me when it came to relays. I switched because of the way that the political shit was going on behind the back. I switched because I knew who was taking drugs and people wasn't saying anything. I switched because agents was getting money and they started letting me understand this shit. I switched because whether y'all want to accept it or not, this shit is a business to me. When I realized that to them, it was a business, it was no longer for love for me. It was no longer patriotic. Why? Nigga, I gotta play the game the way y'all playing it. Oh, this how it go down? Oh, y'all treat athletes like this? Oh, so me running don't mean nothing? It's because you and this person had a Diddy party together, and that's why they got the shoe deal that's so big. Yes, Diddy parties go on in track and field too. Okay, so that's why. Oh, and that's why you get all the athletes because of that, and that's why you get all of yours because of that. Okay, well I tell you what, I'm gonna do what I want to do then. Nigeria want to do what? Tell them I take it. Why? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nigeria's corrupted. It ain't not that it's not. America's corrupted. But what did I just say 7 minutes ago? I'm gonna go to where the corruption gonna at least benefit me. Shit, it gotta benefit me. So guess what? If I go over here to this corrupted country at least says we'll make sure you're gonna get X amount of dollars, X amount of dollars, X amount of dollars. Okay. Now, will those X amount of dollars be taken from the athletes who potentially could have been in our spot? Of course. Did the money that Nigeria paid me, Jelks, Ty, Denby, could all that money have went to other Nigerian athletes? Of course. It could have. But guess what? It didn't. Why? Because they gave it to us. Okay? Okay? And that was one of the issues that a bunch of, not gonna say a bunch, but some Nigerian athletes had with us coming over there. Because they gave us money. And they gave us a lot of money. And it was cash money. So you got to start asking those questions like, why are these people switching countries, period? Okay? Why? 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 Okay? So this is what I'm going to say to the fan base and everybody that's pissed off and all this shit right here. Don't be. Because you become hypocrites. The reason why you become hypocrites because you will run to my Twitter or anybody else's Twitter and you'll talk about how athletes need more of this, more of that, more of this, more of that. How athletes are mistreated this way, mistreated that way, mistreated that way. But then the minute an athlete decides to take in matters of their own hands and say, you know what, I'm gonna switch countries. Now all of a sudden you got a problem with it. Now it's, oh, you're not patriotic. Oh, now you're supposed to do, well, wait a minute. So make sure I understand this. You was behind me when I was telling you they was mistreating me. But then when I decided to skip out, now I'm being less patriotic and I shouldn't do that. No, I should do whatever the fuck I want to do that's going to benefit. Ain't no bunk bed coffins, okay? I'm going to say that shit all the time. There are no bunk bed coffins, all right? If an athlete wants to switch a country, fuck it, do it. Do it. Why? Because guess what? And now I'm going to speak to the athletes. Guess what? When you done running, when you done jumping, guess what that whole fan base gonna do? Start cheering for the next athlete. They love you right now because you're here right now. Okay? The one thing track and field has proven to us is the fan base of track and field only loves the athletes that are running and jumping at that moment. Unless you do some Usain Bolt shit, you will be forgotten. Unless you do some Justin Gatlin shit to where you come back, win everything, and then say irrelevant because you did a podcast, you will be forgotten. Okay? So damn making decisions based off the fans. Damn making decisions based off what they want. Damn making decisions based off what they expect from you. You make your decisions based off what is best for you and your family. If it's going to Turkey, goddamn it, pack up everybody. If it's an American like me, we was going to Nigeria, goddamn it, pack up, go to Nigeria. Whatever it's going to do to put you in a better situation, that's the decision that you make. That's the decision that you make. Okay? Now, here's what I'm finna sit here and tell y'all, all right? This shit really ain't on, and I'm speaking from inside of track and field. This shit really ain't on Ja. It really ain't on USATF. When we have they mess ups. It ain't on none of these federations, okay? The reason why they none on none of these federations is I need y'all to hear what I'm about to say to y'all, okay? Listen to your boy. I'm talking to y'all calmly. It's Puma, it's Nike, it's Adidas. I've been trying to tell y'all that shit forever. Me and other athletes. It's Puma, it's Nike, it's Adidas. Why? He who has the money controls the world. Those three conglomerates have the money. So they control the federations. Period. It's point blank. Puma, Nike, Adidas. Those three head honchos controls all the federations. Okay? That's the Diddy party. That's where they getting their money from. That's who they bending over for. If you got a track camp and that whole camp is only Puma, and now there's situations and stuff inside of anywhere, follow the money. It don't matter if it's field events. Okay, well, field events ain't getting, they leaving because they're not getting taken care of, right? Right? That's why they leaving, right? They leaving because they're not getting taken care of. But I'm pretty sure there's some 100-meter, 200-meter runners that are getting taken care of substantially. Substantially to where, a lot of that money could have went to the field events, but they chose not to. Okay? All right? All right? Okay? Now, when you talk about America, it's Nike. It's the same thing. The shoe companies run the federations. Where you going to get the money from? Where you going to get the money from? See what I'm saying? So, I'm not here long because I'm going to go. I just didn't want to text all this. Leave these damn athletes alone. Leave them alone. I say it all the time. Leave these athletes alone. Okay? These athletes are caught in a world that is diabolically dirty. I'm saying it like that. These athletes are caught in a world that are diabolically dirty. You got cover-ups on top of cover-ups. You got scandals on top of scandals. You got Diddy parties and all. I'm telling y'all, this shit is deeper than track. I've been saying that shit since 2009. This shit deeper than track. JamRock, it's just y'all time. It's y'all time, it's y'all turn. Everybody get it. It happens to everybody. It's just y'all time. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody get a humiliation ritual. It's all right. It's just y'all time now. Y'all had all the time to get all the medals and everything and do all this good stuff. It's just like the Illuminati. You had your time. Now it's your humiliation ritual now. Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Okay? So, I'm going to end this with saying this right here. Accept the things that are in front of you, because the things that are in front of you are the things that are true to be. Meaning, this shit been corrupted, Jack. Let it go. Learn to watch this right here. Learn to maneuver in the shit. Don't let the shit take you out. That's all I got to say to y'all this morning, man. Leave these folks alone. Leave these athletes alone. They want to switch countries, let them switch countries. God doggone it. If I want to talk about when I switch countries, goddamn it, I'm going to talk about it. If anybody else want to talk about it, talk about it. Because guess what? There's reasonings behind all of this shit. And what y'all only see is they plaster the athletes up and what the athletes are doing, but they don't plaster the whys. They plaster up these athletes are switching countries, but you're not plastering up the whys. You're not putting up the corruption that the shoe companies are doing that's making athletes do shit like this. You're only putting up that part. This athlete just switch country. This athlete switch country. This athlete switch country. Well, shouldn't y'all be taking a look into why they switching countries? Oh, and on my last note, before I go on my last note, um, athletes should be allowed to switch countries the same way a basketball athlete is allowed to switch teams, a football athlete is allowed to switch teams, a hockey player is allowed to switch team, a baseball player is allowed to switch team. Goddamn it, track and field athletes should be allowed to switch just as quick and as easy if there's another team that's willing to say how much you making over there. They ain't paying me jack shit. Well, we'll pay you shit then. Okay, well, at least I get shit instead of jack shit. See how that works out? See how that works? Okay? And now here's what I'm saying to y'all dumbass athletes. I'm gonna say it like that there. Stop being so stupid, being so patriotic, being so I just want to run with my flag on my chest. That's dumb as hell. Because you're better than that, meaning you're worth more than I want to just run and represent my country. Mother truck, if I'm representing this mother truck, I need to be paid for it. And I need to be paid substantially. Because I'm not representing a city. I'm not representing the damn Dallas Cowboys. I'm representing an entire country. So therefore, I should be compensated as such. If I'm not compensated as such, then I shouldn't care about no damn patriotism because go watch, I've said this before, go watch The Weight of Gold. Because those are the stories they don't want y'all to understand about the athletes who committed suicide after leaving the Olympics, about the athletes who went into depression after winning the Olympics, about the athletes who just stopped competing and quitting altogether after being in the Olympics. Go watch that shit because then you'll overstand, okay? Then you will overstand for that one, like Michael Phelps said, for that one moment when I was on the top of that podium, all of America loved me. I felt like when I got back to America, it was gonna be this, it was gonna be that. And he was like, a month later, nobody even cared about me. I was eating pancakes sitting down by myself, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay for this, how I'm gonna pay for that. But y'all was just loving me when I was getting all those medals. Y'all athletes need to stop being damn dumb. Period. Point blank. That's all I gotta say about that. There's this thing called stand up for something or fall for anything. Track and field athletes have been falling for everything. Not know anything. They've been falling for everything, Jack. Everything. And won't stand up for nothing. And what I mean by won't stand up is about 99.9% of track and field professional athletes are going to watch this video and going to say, Ray's correct. But guess what they're going to do? Still just say Ray correct in their own house, and then that be that. Nobody's going to stand up, stand out, say nothing. They're not. But the shit I'm saying, watch this right here. This is how you know I don't give a damn. I put myself out in the forefront to take the stones that get thrown at me for saying the shit that athletes want to say and can't say. See how that works? That's because this ninja right here, I really don't care. So, I'm going to say to y'all athletes again, stop letting these folks bully y'all. I keep saying it. I literally keep saying it. Stop letting these folks bully y'all. Meaning, hey man, look, if I ain't getting paid, I ain't running. If I ain't getting paid, I ain't putting the uniform on, period, then, damn it. That's just what it is. Okay? That's it. That's it. Stop looking for, here's the thing I tell y'all. Y'all are inclusion. I'm going to end it with this because it's definitely for track and field. Inclusion is a hell of a drug. Stop trying to take that drug for free. You're wearing uniforms, whether it's country, shoe, whatever, just to feel included in some shit that don't give a damn about you.